Our story begins with a widow of 14 children. She teaches her children to read, but also decides to open the doors of her home to teach other children and other adults. This happened in the city of Floriano, in the countryside of Piauí. And in this place here, through this project and this literacy work, the El Shaddai Baptist Church begins. A church born with this DNA of investing and contributing to education. In 2017, moved by this mission, this church calls its members, and they themselves begin to build the foundations of what we call today the Mercês Alencar Christian School. The Mercês Alencar Christian School is born from this desire to prepare the new generation to think in the light of the scriptures and combat the deceptions and lies that have taken over our culture and our society. Therefore, they are families serving families. And it was very difficult in the beginning. Imagine that, at that time, there was no other reference school for classical Christian education here in our country, let alone teaching materials that could apply this philosophy. That's when our journey began to look for publishers, look for support to produce a material that today, by the grace of God, has become an instrument in the lives of so many other schools. Yes, what started with 1, 2 schools in 2017, 2018, 2019, today there are already 53 schools covering all the states of Brazil. The grace of God has been working through this educational project. But the project continues, and we need to expand, reach more and more families, and we need you for that. We are in a project to build new rooms and expand our space. And we need your financial help so that we can continue this dream, which will not only build up our city, but by the grace of God can impact all of Brazil, awakening other communities and churches that also envision this project. In our first devotional, Pastor Eder, pastor of the Presbyterian Church, reminded us that our project is much bigger than ourselves. And today we continue to develop this project. With one hand we hold the shovel, and with the other we hold the sword. Because it's not enough to simply demolish strongholds that rise against the knowledge of God, but we need to build, to bring every thought into submission to Christ Jesus. We count on your help.